fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here. It is such a beautiful day right now. We have had some pretty warm weather here lately. It's been in the 90s and it rained, so the weather is a little chilly for Arizona, hence the Svengoolie hoodie that I'm wearing. Yes, I am an official chicken thrower. If you watch the show, you'll understand. But last week's video, I let you guys pick the review. And I love doing that. It gives everybody a little bit of interaction, with the channel. This channel is yours. I just operate it. It's for you. I'm just a guy with the camera. So anyway, the Hall of Fame Snake Eyes won. It was nearly a landslide. Who was it? I want to say Falcon, but it was Flint. That was Flint and Storm Shadow were pretty close, but I'm going to review those guys in the coming weeks. So within the next few reviews are going to be about the Hall of Fame action figures. These haven't been reviewed much, surprisingly. A lot of folks are just doing the 3 3/4 inch, the classified series. And when I saw these at the thrift shop, I just had to get them. They are fantastic. I owned a few as, well, I should say as a kid. I was in my early 20s by this time. So I would pick them up here and there. They had generic soldiers that you could buy individual outfits for. They came with a Kevlar helmet, they wore a white t-shirt, and they had green fatigue pants, and of course boots, and I think that's all they came with, maybe an M16. So I had two of those. One was white and the other is African American. And I bought a few outfits for them. I had an astronaut, a ninja, a diver. So you could buy the individual outfits for your Joes. The ones that I had Ace. He was pretty cool. He had the flocked fuzzy hair, kind of reminiscent of the Joes from the 60s and 70s, or from the 70s, I should say. Also, Hooded Cobra Commander, I had him, and I think that was about it. So at this time, I was really heavy into Star Wars when I had those figures. The G.I. Joe line had ended, and I thought that was it. That was the end of G.I. Joe after 1995, and then they had that little break, 95 to 97. So I laser focused on Star Wars, and that's all I collected was Star Wars. And I had a neighbor who had twin sons, very cute little boys at the time. I'm sure they're in their 20s by now. This was in 2003. So anyway, I had gifted those action figures to them as a Christmas present, and they absolutely loved them. And their dad used to be an F-16 pilot, so he of course loved Ace, and he explained the uniform to the kids and the oxygen mask that he came with, and how they used to just undo one side of the mask and have it hanging off their helmet as they're walking across the tarmac. Just really neat things like that. So there was one of these 12-inch Joes that was a mail order exclusive. It was Joe Colton. Now, what you had to do, it came in a booklet. You had to fill out the order form and send in like 3 or 4 flag points for them plus X amount of dollars. I think it was like $5.99. And then you could get the 3 3/4 inch, which I have, or the 12-inch. So I sent away for the 12-inch. He came with a very nice figure stand. Please pardon the wind. It came with a very nice figure stand, and I had a space on my desk for him. I was ready for the 12-inch, and what did I get in the mail? The 3 3/4 inch. Did I not send in enough money? I don't know, because I didn't get a refund check from Hasbro. They must have run out of the 12-inch, pocketed the dough. I can't remember. I was 20 years old at the time and getting ready for college and stuff of that nature. So I wasn't really real focused on that, but I was pretty jazzed about getting Joe Colton and the 3 3/4 inch. So let me pull up a picture of him. Very neat figure, actually. Pardon me. So he was a really cool figure. You can see he came with a beret. He had some dog tags. Came with an M16 with the grenade launcher on the bottom. The figure stand, I believe, was wood. It had a little placard with his name on it. So I was just dying to get this action figure. But as I had aforementioned, I got the 3 3/4 inch, which, you know, I'm cool with. I just wish Hasbro would have reimbursed me for the money that I sent them. But anyway, this Snake Eyes that we're going to take a look at, pardon me for being so verbose, came out in 1993. I had just graduated from high school at that time. And I do remember seeing him, pardon me, I do remember seeing him out on the shelves. Obviously, because I was buying these guys. This was, the original retail price on them was $19.99. That was quite a few fazools back then. Minimum wage was $4.25. So, you know, this was a little under 5 hours worth of work to buy this action figure. But, you know, it was worth it. It was 80s and 90s. There was, for a lot of people, expendable or disposable income, and you know, everything was just about quantity. Sorry, my stroke kicked in. Quantity and quality. The more you had, the more you could, the more affluent you appeared. You know, about wearing labels and all this other stuff. You know, I have Versace, I have Coach, I have Armani. You know, I'm wearing these Maui surfer shirts. You know, things like that. I even remember seeing a T-shirt that says "Second place is the first loser." So, you know, we were really about ourselves and about that T-shirt was, you know, kind of self-centered in a way. You know, I hated that second place is the first loser kind of thing. But fortunately, we woke up in the 21st century and things are a little bit more relaxed for us. So anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to look at this Snake Eyes. I don't know if these are complete. The boxes look like they've been opened and retaped, but the seller or the owner did have foresight enough to keep the twist ties that came with them. So this guy was a collector, whoever donated these. So anyway, let's take a look at this Snake Eyes. He is pretty awesome. All right, so here he is in a box. You can see the artwork on here, a little bit of camouflage. It says Real Karate Action Arm. This is Karate Chopping Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Hall of Fame, 12-inch tall, fully posable G.I. Joe spring action arm, and armor-plated shielding, specially numbered collector's edition, realistic battle weapons and accessories, specialized combat manual, and metal dog tags. And you flip around here on the back, it shows some more that were available. I did have the camouflage roadblock. You'd put these guys in the sun and more camo would pop out. Then you have bazooka flint, which I do have, and the rock and roll. I did have this ninja suit, a bunch of other outfits that came with these guys. This was the African American figure I was telling you about, and it came with, he's in the jungle gear. Then there's the desert camo, Cobra, Red Ninja, Mountain Assault Trooper. And look at that, he even came with a neat little file card. He was number 6 in the line. This is codename Snake Eyes Commando file name, classified military specialty, infantry, secondary specialty, hand-to-hand combat instructor, birthplace classified. He is an E7. Snake Eyes is excellent in long-range recon patrols. He was a LARP in the comic book series, and high-risk covert missions in Southeast Asia. That was mentioned in the Marvel series as well, where hand-to-hand combat quickly became most vital area of expertise. Joining G.I. Joe team strengthened his fighting abilities and allowed him to do what he does best: eliminate Cobra and evil at all costs. No matter how many Cobra enemies are stacked up against him, Snake Eyes always emerges victorious thanks to his powerful ninja kicks and body-bashing karate chops. No way. And it says G.I. Joe trading card, clip and collect, 1993 Hasbro. So let's go ahead and chop this guy open with my mad ninja skills here. All right, slice that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like this was glued down with, this doesn't look like it was factory glued. Oh man, I am tearing the heck out of this box because they used hot glue to seal it. All right, try to pull him out here. Okay, let's secure the knife so I don't cut myself. Yeah, so as you can see, this was opened up for the accessories. Let's pull those out real quick and take a look at them since they're already torn open. He came with this very cool grenade. It's G.I. Joe without a grenade. This is a pineapple grenade. You can see the pin right here. Pull the pin, squeeze the mechanism here with the spoon, I guess, and throw the grenade. His mask, this would just slide right over his face. Comes with this gold katana. You see the Suba and the furniture on this with the wrapping, and underneath you would have stingray skin. But there is no fuller on this, which is nice. But yeah, very nice katana. And what is Snake Eyes without his Uzi? Folding stock on this bad boy. Here is the safety on this. When you grip onto it, the safety disengages and you pull the trigger. There's no trigger guard, so I'm a little concerned about that. Does the magazine come out? No, it does not. But the stock does fold up. Pretty cool. And then he came with these two shin guards. They have elastic straps to secure onto his legs. These look like they were made of bamboo. Very nice figure. This was never removed from the card. It doesn't look like that. This is interesting. You know, not bad for a find, huh? Okay, so we'll just pull him off of there. Okay, another accessory came out. A field knife. This would be used, this little slot here would be used to attach onto things, and you know, you could use it as a saw or whatnot. A little hand guard on the front. So Snake Eyes himself. Okay, we'll look at this later, but let's look at Snake Eyes. They got the hair color right. He was blonde in the comics. He's wearing his balaclava, blue-eyed, flip it around, and these dog tags are red. That usually indicates allergy for dog tags. And look at that. Dog tags are wrong. It says Cobra. Cobra dog tags. Interesting. My eyesight is not good enough to read these. So I do apologize for that. That came with part of my stroke. My vision's kind of jacked up. But there he is with his mask. This is his karate chop action. You lift up the arm, it swings down. This arm does not do it. Articulation is limited, no bending elbows or wrists. They're made out of the soft plastic. His knees do ratchet. Pretty interesting. But a little sheath here for his knife. Looks like we're missing a hand grenade, so these little slots right up here on his chest go for the hand grenades. There is really nothing on the back for his sword. This could possibly hold his sword. Nice little pouches. These do open. Sorry about that. These do open, and they are hollow, so that's a very nice feature on these guys. They're supposed to kind of close. Does his Uzi fit in the holster? Boom. Yes, it does. It fits quite well, and it does snap closed. It comes with these very generic boots. They will slide off. I'm not going to undress him, but just look at that. Great looking figure. His body armor is on point. Very nice belt. Here's a little open slot right up here for another accessory, maybe another hand grenade. He may have come with 2 knives, I would think, that would slot there in the front. You could see underneath his arm where you could take the body armor off. These straps just slide right through here, which I'm not going to do. I am not going to undress him. But very interesting that he came with Cobra dog tags. So that does show that he was open at one point of time. So let's go ahead and open this little treasure right here. Real excited to see what this is. It's an operations manual. Wow, come on. I'm pretty excited to read this. It's the Department of Defense Commando Manual. Oscar Mike Oscar 1-94. G.I. Joe Real American Hero. It gives a history of G.I. Joe. I'm not going to read through all this. If you want to pause it and look at it. You know, G.I. Joe came out in 1964, so I was right from the beginning. So yeah, he did come with 2 grenades. It tells you how he works. America's fully posable soldier. The battle positions. Oh, these go over his arms. My apologies. These are arm shields. Because you can see right here in the picture. Oh, and it gives a list of ranks. This is really cool. E7 is Sergeant First Class. So no insignia. E1, that's a private. E2 is private. E3, Private First Class, so on and so forth. Really cool. Sergeant Major of the Army, Command Sergeant Major, Sergeant Major, so the First Sergeant, which was Duke. Then, yeah, look at that. It gives all of the military ranks. I always wondered what the warrant officer rank looked like. So it shows you how to undress him and to stock him on, you know, put his accessories on, and that dog tag does say G.I. Joe, so that dog tag is messed up. Obviously, Snake Eyes is not Cobra unless he's undercover. So it's a MAC-10 machine gun. His boots, his armbands, grenades, customized katana sword. Shows how all of that works. G.I. Joe Oath of Honor. This is really cool. I'm going to put this back in the bag that it came in. I tore it opening it. I was too excited, but since this is a DOD classified operations manual, I am going to guard that with my life. So here we have Snake Eyes. Very cool action figure. I love this guy. Thank you for the suggestion for voting on him. I didn't care, pardon me, dropped his sword. Who you guys voted for, because they are all really neat. But there he is holding his katana, so you can see his chopping action. Now that I think of it, these were Cobra Commanders dog tags. That Cobra Commander was hooded, and I bought it and I was anxious because the hood removed. I was so anxious to see his face, and what is he wearing? A snake-skinned cobra mask, but you could see his eyes and hair. He had black hair. Do I regret giving those away? No, I don't. Like I said, I was real heavy into Star Wars. Those two little boys just absolutely loved them. So anyway, guys, you take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really did enjoy shooting this video. I'm glad I'm feeling better. Aside from some of the stroke symptoms kicking in, but I'll get used to that. So anyway, you guys, you take care, stay safe out there. I think we're finally over all of this COVID nonsense. You know, we still have some patients coming in, but it's getting better. So you guys just be careful out there. Remember, be kind to everyone. You just never know what kind of day somebody's having, so a little kindness goes a long way. And don't forget to be kind to animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. So until next week, this is Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. You guys have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.